It's time. It's time once again for the Toeth the Hoeth. Happy Valentine's Day. So, you might be wondering, streamer, did you play at all? Not really. I didn't do a single run this entire week. I was mainly just doing schoolwork and then reading ReZero. Kind of negligent on my part, I'll admit. I did practice a decent amount of Stage 6 last night. You know, if I can even get back to Stage 6 this session, then I might see some benefits from that. I'm not gonna bet on that, though, considering, you know, Hello, Aya, how you doing? I'm gonna die. So I'm sorry, Aya, you just showed up and I'm already dead. Or not Aya. You are Aya. Oh, hello, Crumb. How you doing? Okay, no, I'm legit gonna die. Yeah, okay. It's Touhou 14 plus 6. Yeah, it's everyone's favorite username. IFAP to Aya Shimemaru. You're true. No, you are literally Aya Shimemaru. That is you. God, I was fucking, by the way, this is not related to anything. But, was it yesterday yesterday I was doing some schoolwork and I noticed TRS's announcement being like, oh hey, why can't I think of names? Bro, Monsieur Bro, I forget his name. Sock is gonna be doing his run at the Touhou live event, commentated by Zun. Make sure to support it. And I looked, and that email or that Discord message was posted at like 2 a.m. Cause time zones. So, but I did go out of my way to watch his run. Like, I actually did watch it yesterday, and he was playing Touhou 20, which is really cool. And I got to see a bunch of really cool strats and feel really inferior in every single way. It was awesome. Bro, like, well, because, like, I was practicing some more Stage 6 last night, right? And it's like, how the fuck? How is he so goddamn clean at Stage 6? I don't get it. He timed out. He timed out Arya's final without dying. He didn't die once. And I'm like, what the fuck? Bro's just different. Bro's built absolutely different. Ah, I almost died. I was not paying attention. You uploaded a medicine for Valentine's Day? Wait. Oh, like it exploded in popularity. I thought you meant it got taken off the internet. Hold on. I must see. I must. It is Valentine's Day. But that doesn't matter when we got Touhou 20, am I right, boys and girls and theys and thems? Yeah, there's also Touhou World Cup. You want to play as an artist for Touhou World Cup? Oh, that'd be sick. Oh, yeah, that's cute. Look at that. Hold on, May I show the medicine? Love, hey, you got a reply from a medicine melancholy profile picture. Love the doll. Need to make a shot post. Oh, he's the one who made Little Doll Queen. Oh, that's sick. Do you mind if I show the medicine on stream real quick? Or no? And you want everyone to go to twitter.com/ foreign aioli crown and see it. Okay, nice. Here we go. Behold. Medicine. Is very cute. Is a very cute medicine. I love the doll. I love the doll. Aw, so cute. What's the Twitter statistics? I don't know if I won anything on my Twitter profile. Eh, whatever, give it a like. I think that's the first time I've actually liked something on Twitter. I realize I should do that. It gives support or clout or something. I don't know. It's gonna be real weird, though, if someone looks at my Twitter profile and they see that that's the one thing I've liked. I'll deal with the consequences of that later. I'll deal with the consequences of that a later time. Oh, likes are private? Okay, cool. Aw. Oh, by the way, I finally added the patulations. Alright, how the fuck does doing emotes work? Oh wait, right, I can just do it like this. Beautiful. Unfortunately, we don't have any more spots in the follower emote, so that one is a subscriber emote. That, yeah, that one is officially subscribe. It is like, a part of me feels like it'd be so cool to participate in the Touhou World Cup, but I don't have anything I do. And also, I don't even know if I have the time for it. I definitely wouldn't be a commentator, I wouldn't be a player, and I definitely wouldn't be an artist. I mean, theoretically, like, I don't think I'd be the worst commentator of all time, although there's definitely people who could do the job better than me. Same thing of being a player, it's like, I technically wouldn't be the worst player of all time, but my skill set is not quite there. It's not quite there to be in Touhou World Cup. I feel like it's... Well, Rox participated last year, and he technically wasn't on the level to participate, but he, honestly, he did fine. Considering everything, he did fine. And people liked watching him play. So I think in Rox's situation, it worked out fine. I don't think it work out fine if I played. It also just helps out, like, Rox is just a very trusted community member. I don't think... I haven't interacted with enough people in the Touhou replay community to be as trusted. But, like, Rox is, like, a very, like, outgoing and, like, very friendly person. That's why he's cool. Yeah, it's the pay-to-win mode. No, but this is great, because if I want to congratulate myself, then I can do it. I can make it happen. Touhou World Cup is during Valentine's Day because everyone in this community is bitchless. True. Are y'all still in the ad, by the way? I don't know. I don't know how much of my explanation got cut off. Probably all of it. That's fine. It's mainly just me talking about, like Rox is cool. I don't think I can do anything in the Touhou World Cup. Rockslide is very cool. I kind of... What was it? I kind of, like, I don't know when this would happen. It might be very far off in the future, but Rox was, like, talking about, like, trying to come over to meet me at some point. Because, again, well, so I came over to meet him, like, a couple years back. And then I came over to meet him a couple years back. I think, like, a year or two ago. And then since then, he's met up with, like, a couple Touhou players. I think, like, he had, like, one, like, face-to-face interaction that met him up with, like, a couple people. And he was talking about, like, oh, yeah, I'd like to, like, go over to your place at some point. And just, like, see you around. And then also, what was it? We were talking about meeting me, and then also there's apparently another Touhou player who doesn't live, like, super close, but they live in the same state, apparently. I'm really bad with names, so I forget who it was. But I'd be, again, if that got to happen, that'd be super exciting. I've never personally interacted with the person, so like, or I've never interacted much with the person, so I doubt, again, I doubt we'd really hang out aside from like wanting to hang out with Rox. Again, Rox is the mutual connecting bridge. I mean, it'd still probably be cool to see them, even if Rox wasn't there. It's always fun to meet up with Touhou fans. And the Virgin Chris versus the Chud Rox Alliance. I've never heard of Virgin and Chud, but that's great. Welcome back. That 30 seconds lasts longer than I think it does. Feels like an eternity in my mind. Ah! Like an eternity larva. Like, again, I was watching Sock do this shit. I'm just like, how? How the fuck? How is he so good at reading it? He's so good. I don't get it. How can one man be so good? If I died to that, I would have been really sad. I would have been like just immensely sad. Okay, well, don't pop it yet. I realize this is not going to go well for me. Oh my god. How many points do you have? What do you want to... hold on. Let me kill Chimmy. Let me kill Chimmy. What do you want to... Alright, what do you want to do with all this? Play the whole album. Play the whole album. Honestly, just to give an example of what it doesn't want to load for some reason. Why does it not want to load? It is exactly 7 songs. It is exact. Is this supposed to be a character I know? I'm gonna turn this down slightly. I don't think so. Oh, I don't know Nina. Okay, cool. Nonfiction conspiracy theories. Oh, is this Touhou 20? So, a person named Nina made a Touhou 20 mix, is what I'm reading from this. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to mute the game. Okay, never mind. But this is Nina. The character in the cover is Nina. Okay. Oh, the extra... Oh yeah, I forgot this game has an extra boss. I forgot this game has an extra boss. Okay, it's all Touhou 20 songs. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. It was made by Shinra Bansho. Oh, I've heard that name before. I don't remember what they've made, but I've heard that name before. Jesus Christ, she's going insane. She's going insane. Yeah, no, we're... Don't worry about it. Yeah. Bro, I loved seeing, like, the commentators react to all the shit Sock was doing. Like the second he starts doing top screen strats, they're all like they'll just start laughing. They're like, oh shit. So I didn't know you could do this. What was it? I also saw like a tiny bit of the run before Socks, the EOSD run. And it was so funny where they like, everyone in the commentary stand was going like, oh shit, when he was literally just streaming Diose's bullets. He was just streaming Diose and they're like, oh shit. Okay, that's just embarrassing. That was embarrassing. I fucked up. I blame Nina. It's all Nina's fault. Clearly not my fault. How could it ever? No. No. No way would I ever be blamed for my own actions. He's going crazy style of Zat thing. Or Zing. Well, you gotta keep in mind, this is like I think everyone on commentary was, I believe, it was Zun and Beat Mario. So they got other strats in mind, I believe. Like I don't like Zun's probably not doing top screen strats in his own game. I mean, like, I'd be surprised if he wasn't completely unaware, but also, like, again, it's probably not something he sees too often. Yeah, that was just terrible shooting on my part. I would have died if not for the border. Shouldn't have to deal with this for too much longer. Yep. Oh. Not what I was expecting. Why does it sound like FNF? By the way, I like FNF, so I don't mean that in a bad way. But like, this rhythm right here. You know what I mean? I just imagine like the boyfriend responding back to it, being like beep boop. Skip beep boop. Alright, beautiful. Did I show you the low tier Junior shitpost you made of Scroom? No. I don't know who that is. Wait, who's Scroom? FNF, that was a fever dream for me. I enjoy FNF. I don't know. It's got some good stuff to it. Although, yeah, I do know it's gone under some controversy. Mainly just because it's not finished. It's no coincidence it's my least favorite song here. It's like, if you don't like FNF, makes sense. It's a little... To be fair, it wasn't even like the whole song. It was just that one little bit where I'm just like, that sounds like FNF. That's that. What the fuck? You weren't supposed to live. You weren't supposed to live that. You weren't supposed to live. I don't know why you got to live. That doesn't happen. That's never happened to me. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. I don't like that. Are we still in the same OST? What song are we on? We're on song 3. Oh no, you're good. Oh yeah, to answer your question, no, I have not seen the shitpost you made of Screwed? Who was that again? Hold on, it's a little hard to look back at chat. Scroom. I have not heard of that. I have not seen that. You can share it if you want to. I would not mind. Ah! I need to farm. I need to farm for border. I need to kill you. You think this will stop me? Yeah, I moved too fast. I moved too fast. That was my bad. That was my bad, gamers. But watch this. I do like this one. This one's funny. This is like clown music. Like not clown piece, but like literal like clown. It sounded like she just realized something. It's like, Ara. Ay, ay, ay. Don't do that shit to me. Don't you dare. I will not have it. I will not take such depravity. Something. I don't know. I will not take it. Check Discorded. Reimu, we must kill. Why do we need to kill Reimu? Hold on, I'm gonna pause this for a second so I can have. I'm gonna save the music for when I'm playing. Because for one, this is special, and two, Jesus Christ, my brain is on fire. Each song is for a character in the game. Oh, that's cool. So that's why there's 7. Okay, okay. This VGU? Hold on. Her face is very squishy. Her face is so squishy. Oh, I wasn't even showing Touhou 20. I didn't realize. What is VGU? Video game U? Oh god, what is up with her hand? Oh no, her hand got a little messed up. Her hand is a little tree branchy. It's a little tree branchy. To be fair, those fingers do stick really close together in the actual game. Actually, yeah, I'm trying to remember what her hand looks like. I guess they are that close together, huh? Okay, yeah, it is just this U. Oh, it is like that in the original. Okay, okay. I couldn't remember. I'll trust. I think, yeah, because if you look here, I think, yeah, you did shade the, like, lines in between the fingers. It's just the lighting makes it hard to tell. But they did stick like that in the original. Okay. That's really good. Her face is filled with so much squish. It doesn't help that, like, she looks... Well, it doesn't help that, like, the character here has blonde hair, and then the person singing sounds like what I imagine blonde to sound like. Yes, I assume that's why can I never remember the name? Scroom's favorite character is Sakuya. Is Satuya. I do love how, like, Touhou 6 Sakuya just doesn't have a nose, by the way. Her nose defies all preconceived notions on what a nose should be by the fact that it's just simply not there. She does not need such things as a sense of smell. Not when she's around so much blood. I forget what this card is. Oh, right. Bro, I don't know why. I guess that's just where it opened up first, but yeah, like, was it Sokka, like, went all the way to the left? He probably had a good reason for doing that, to be real, but I was super confused when I saw it. Either that or he's just showing off. You can never, you know, rule out the possibility that Touhou player wants to show off. This is the same guy who timed out fucking... timed out Arya's final without dying. Like, bro can show off if he wants to. Time for my favorite thing in the whole game. Spawn grazing. This is not good. Alright, it's fine now. As long as I keep moving up. Must always move up. Well, actually... No, that was a good down movement. That was a good down. That was a good way to get up, get down with the sickness. Oh, this is fun. I like this double up. all in oil paints, by the way. So in other words, you're like Michelangelo. I am surprised how clean it looks, considering, like, again, it was an oil painting. Okay, like, well, like she is, like, definitely deformed a bit, but to be fair, that's also just, I can't tell how much of that is also just EOSD Sakuya. And in general, it is very accurate. The proportions are very accurate. Oh, that's a bot. I must be the one to ban it. Anime girls have a dot as a nose 90% of the time. Yeah, but at least they have one. The character for this theme right here, I actually have no clue. No, I don't recognize the beat, to be real. I don't recognize the beat. I'm not familiar enough with the Touhou 20 soundtrack. Cinema? Cinema. Is this... I guess it is Egyptian, yeah. Yeah, so what? So it'd be fucking... Why can't I think of her name? It'd be the stage 3 boss. If I'm being honest, I was not picking up Egyptian themes until you said it, but I can... Now that you have said it, I see what you... Okay. I see what you're talking about. I don't remember what's next. Oh, right. See, that's the good farming right there. I killed it a little too fast. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I got really lucky there. Didn't get lucky there though. Also, I wasn't... Yeah, I wasn't shooting it down. Alright, well, we got an even life trade. I think. Sounds like some Vocaloid shit. Yeah, this sounds like a song I would hear in like Osu. I don't remember. Oh, that's what's here. Ay. Don't do that to me, gang. Don't do it to me. I'd real appreciate if you didn't. You don't recognize the Beat Mario credits roll? Beat Mario has a credits roll? Who vocaling their oid? You only oid Aya Shamoid Maru? You Aya your Shimei Maru. I see. That's unfortunate. I don't like you running away from me. This is unbased. Hold on, get in there. Get in there. That's unfortunate. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Unfortunate. Yeah, my movement sucks ass right now. That's nothing I can do about that. Well, if I'm not shooting at her anyway, then I guess I should have just gone up to the top. Yeah, I probably should have just gone all the way up. Oh dear God. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got border for a little bit. We no longer have border. No! What? No, the spirit! I was like, what hit me? I about hit a clear shot up to the top. Did I lose? Oh, I lost border. When? Huh? When did I lose border? Yeah, I'm not gonna have border here for long. It was the perfect theme for this fight. Unfortunately, I hella choked. What went wrong there? Okay, I think for one, I would like to actually just do top screen strats if that can happen anyway. I'm seeing the importance of top screen strats. Why is Oh, spell practice. How you doing, Nobecca? How you doing? This is unbased go hard back in 2018 or so. I was just like 8 years too late. 8 years too late on that. I do forget, we're not in 2024 anymore, or even 2025. Time has flown. I gotta go real quick. See you in a second. Hey, you'll go an eye on your behalf. when one falls, another takes their place. So, okay. So it's like card starts, right? Shoot at her a little bit, because you're gonna want to shoot at her. And then just up here. Yeah, I see the appeal. No, I do. I see it. It's not like it's impossible to mess up here. But also then you just farm for border. It does take longer to farm for border than I'd like. Oh, you can bleed the Ring City, sick. You wasn't feeling the DLC too much. Fights against Midir and Gale or Peak. No, well, if I'm being honest, I sucked at fighting Midir, but Gale's super sick. I was just a little, what was it? The only time I fought Midir, because I typically don't play for Dark Souls like more than once. The only time I fought Midir was like my like weird ass build I did. It was a build where I invested way too many points into strength but not enough into like vigor. I had like 30 vigor and I somehow managed to get one shot by Midir in one of my attempts. That was going super well and I got really pissed. And that's all I remember about Midir. That's all I remember of fighting Midir. Is this still the same playlist? Oh, okay, we're on the last song. This has been a good playlist, I will say. I do like this. It's been a good track. Midir does a lot of damage for getting one. No, I wasn't one-shot constantly. I meant, like, he typically never one-shot me. But one time I did get one-shot. I think, like, I accidentally performed a jump instead of a roll or some shit. And I think that made me take more damage. And then I got hit by, like, the front of his fire breath. Like, I dodged the wrong way and got hit by, like, the brunt of his fire breath. And I may have jumped or some shit. I only got one shot one time, but that one shot stuck with me as like come on. Like I was at full health at 30 vigor and I still got one shot and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's like, you've gotta be fucking kidding. Also, I don't understand, what was it? Because I was in, like, Call of Renown at the time I was doing the, like, Ringed City DLC. And he was like, oh yeah, you're under-leveled for this. And I was like, level, like, I forget. I was in the low 100s. And I'm like, how am I under-leveled? And it's like, yeah, no, typically you need to be around, like, level, like, 110 to 120. And I'm like, how do you farm that many levels? How do you do that? What? Like, I thought I was taking things slow and getting all my levels. But I've been, like, consistently under-leveled for, like, every Souls challenge I take on. Well, not every Souls challenge. I think I was over-leveled when I beat Bloodborne because of how long Gehrman took me. I had 30 vigor. Or, no, sorry, not vigor. Or wait, which one is... the HP one, yes. No, vigor is HP. No, I know. Like, level 102 is under-leveled, according to players. According to other players, level 102 is under-leveled. I don't know how. I don't know how. It is. Oh, wait. Oh, is it Vitality? It's Okay, I had the... Listen, Souls games mixed between that because Vitality in Dark Souls 2 is also... Yeah, it's not just Elden Ring, it's also Dark Souls 2. Okay, it's literally the opposite in Dark Souls 2 and Elden Ring, in my defense. Yeah. In those two games, it's Vitality that's equip load, and it's Vigor that's HP. It's... I swear it's the opposite in those two. Hold on, is it? I'm trying to remember this. Hold on. Dark Souls free stats. I have... yeah, an Elden Ring. Yeah, Vigor is... yeah, and then Vitality is equip load. Yep, you're right. Oh, wait. Wait, no. In Dark Souls free, it's Vitality. No, you have it backwards. Unless this site's wrong. But look at this. Vigor, HP, Vitality, equip load. Or no, am I confusing your words? Was I saying Vitality for HP? Was I saying it? Wait, am I wrong? Yeah, 30 Vigor. You said you had 30 Vigor. Are you getting confused from Elden Ring? Said Vigor when you meant Vitality. Or did you actually level Vigor thinking it was HP? Vigor is HP in Elden Ring. Dark Souls free, it's Vitality. Yeah, see? See? I didn't misread. I thought it was, because I know for a fact in Dark Souls 2 it's Vitality, because there's a clip of Shenpai being like I have so much fucking vitality, and she has so much vitality because she has like fucking dual great swords equipped. She's got like 50 vitality. And it's like, god damn, she is equipping. Yeah, Vigor's the top one. That levels up. This might not be me being an idiot for once. It might be, but it might not. Honestly, don't care too much either way, but this is still funny to me. This is still funny to me. Okay. Let's actually get back on the in-game music. Okay, no, so it is Vigor is HP. My Dark Souls knowledge has not completely failed me today. But only today. Tomorrow it probably will. In fact, it failed me the day before when you were talking about Pontiff, and I was like, who the fuck's... or no, when you were talking about Sullivan, and I was like, who the fuck's Sullivan? And you were like, Pontiff. I was like, ah! Yeah, that guy. It's like, oh yes, his last name. Sullivan, of course. His last... No, I got greedy. I got fucking greedy. My greed knows no bounds. My greed. Yeah, to be fair, what was it? Yeah, Dark Souls 1 is the different one. Dark Souls 1 is, what the fuck is Dark Souls 1? In Dark Souls 1, endurance affects both stamina and equip load. And then come Dark Souls 2, they're like, nah, that's too much. We gotta create a whole new statistic for if you want equip load. And then I forget what affects health in Dark Souls 1. Actually, yeah, in Dark Souls 1, I straight up forget whether it's Vitality or Vigor. It might be Vitality in Dark Souls 1. Nah. It was funny. I do remember in Dark Souls 3, like, for my first ever character I made, not the one that did the DLC, but my first ever character, my vitality was higher than my vigor. Like, I had more... I put more into having armor than I did into having health. And then for my DLC character, I put more into having endurance than I put into having health. Having to waste levels on just increasing equip load just made me not want to update my set. Yeah. It, like... Like, it really feels... yeah, I don't like it either. Like, technically, it gives strength builds another stat they have to mess with now, instead of, like, you know... technically, it gives strength builds another stat they have to mess with, because if you're a strength build, typically all you need to fuck around with is strength and endurance in Dark Souls 1. So I think that's why they're like, we want them to think a little more than that. But all that kind of means is that you just never want to level up Vitality. It just means you almost never want to level up Vitality because, like, why would I, like, take a few extra points to equip some heavy armor when I could instead just deal more damage or have more health or have more... Oh, no, right. No, sorry. It was free strats. It was strength, health, and endurance. But now there's a fourth. You know, okay. Well, I did say my Dark Souls knowledge would fail me eventually, and it failed me just then. It took like 10 minutes. It took 10 whole minutes. Wow, incredible. I mean, like, yeah, if you're equipping heavy weapons, eventually you will need a few more points, especially, like, because having some armor is better than having none. God, isn't it crazy that this is supposed to be a streaming section? This is another thing where I looked at Sock playing it, and I was like, man, I kind of forgot about that fact. I'm just so used to, like, I don't know, cheesing it. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, you're telling me I'm like, this is a section that was meant to be played? And not just spammed through with the moon? What do you mean? Yeah. My fingers slipped. Because Freed Scythe is the fattest stick in the game for whatever reason. It does look pretty heavy. It's very big. You had to do both Medir and Gale with basic Elden Ring, or basic Ring of Favor and Protection, because you didn't realize you picked up the +3 variant. Wait, there's a +3 variant of that ring? I actually don't know if I ever used Ring of Favor and Protection. I was not good at realizing... Well, because I think Ring of Favor and Protection breaks if you take it off, right? Something like that. There was a ring that, like, that broke if you took it off, and I was like, well, I don't want to commit to that. You know, the +3 variant I got in the Ring City was, what was it? I got the +3 Chlorophy ring, which, if I'm being honest, I have no idea where the normal set of that is. But again, it was another thing where Renown saw my build and was like, "What the fuck is up with your endurance stat? Why is it your highest stat aside from strength?" And I was like, "I don't know. I wanted to swing more." And then Renown was like, "Well, do you at least have the Chlorophy ring?" And I'm like, "What's that?" I was like, "Huh? What's the? What is that?" Like, hold on. There's a +3 Chlorophy ring you can get in the Ring City. Should probably pick that up. What's that? God, I'm curious. In Dark Souls 3, it's free health, stamina, and equip load with no drawbacks. Okay, maybe I did use it then. It only breaks if you take it off in Dark Souls 1. Okay, hold on. Now you're making me want to open up Dark Souls 3. Hold on. I want to see my old character. This will take 2 seconds, and I'll probably just keep playing while the game opens up. But I want to see what I don't even know if I have the character as the thing, so I might just go through this and then it's not even gonna be there. But I'm so curious. I have a couple characters, so even if it is there, it might take me a minute to find. But I want to know. I shouldn't have any mods installed right now. I did have the randomizer installed at one point. Inset was favor plus free after Gale, so no use then. Haveld's plus... Haveld's has a plus free? Did I have that? Did I even use Haveld's? I feel like I must, right? There's no way I didn't use Haveld's ring. But I also don't remember ever knowing about his existence in Dark Souls 3. Maybe I didn't use it. Okay, hold on. Alright, that means end times are upon us. Hold on. Dark Souls free. Haveld's plus free, Chlorophy plus free, and the one that gives you plus 5 dex. I probably chose plus 5 strength. Alright, which one do you think is mine? Oh, no. Right, this is modded. This has gotta be my character, right? Ring City, this has gotta be. And, oh god, not Black Souls. I've talked about this before. I watched a review talking about Black Souls. It was like, I think like 2 or 3 hours or some shit. This is not... I deleted that character. I know who this is. This was a challenge run I was doing to beat the game with a longsword. I don't think I have my original character anymore. Oh, where'd my original character... Aw, that's sad. I don't think I have either of them anymore. I think I deleted them for some reason. Unless they're just further down the list. No, this is all I have. Oh, this is... Okay. So my original... No, I know what this is. I don't know who the other two are, but this one... This is my original character, who I beat the game with. No, it's not. This is a randomizer character. Never. No, it's not. This was Dark Souls free randomizer. Okay. Never mind. I know because because this is fucking Gale's sword that I got near the start of the game. I know this for a reason. This is Dark Souls free randomizer. Never mind. Okay, well, my original characters have been lost to time. So sad. Sucks for me. They call me John Stamina Regen. Oh, yeah. Grass Crush Shield. I never used Grass Crush Shield. I never knew it did that. To be fair, I always two-hand my shit, so I wouldn't have gotten any use out of it. I like your old OC called The Fat Dude. And for some reason, I really like the Winged Knight set. It's cool. It's very strong and protective. Protects me from all the dangers of the world. Yeah. How do you guys rate my key smash? Or I don't know if y'all got a good chance to look at them, but but if y'all noticed my key smash naming schemes, how'd you like it? Looked like fucking serial numbers. That is literally how I made them, by the way. It was straight up key smash. Not even an exaggeration. All right, whatever. Get me out of this fucking zone. Well, this is unfortunate. Well, this is really unfortunate. It's gonna run away up into me. Okay, to be fair, I do like how long it takes them to run away. It gives you, like, ample opportunity to actually kill them, which I like. That is, like, one of the things that's better than UFOs. God, I was thinking back to this game's demo recently, and I was thinking back to how pyramids were like, straight up the most fucked up gimmick a Touhou game has ever come up with. Like, it was... You've got to be fucking kidding me. I died to this fairy again? It was literally UFOs. What was it? Pyramids originally were UFOs with more health. They shot bullets at you. They moved in whatever direction they pleased. And they didn't even have a visible health bar. Also, they didn't clear the entire screen upon death. Only most of it. Only most of it. You just made him a blue abomination with a gigantic nose and a giant red mustache called Probopass. Oh, I would love to see that character. I would love to see that. No, yeah, I don't know if I've ever customized my characters, to be real. I think I always just go for, like, bitch basic default appearance. So the only thing that differentiates them is what armor I have them equip. I think, like, sometimes I'll make them a girl. Other than that, though, they're all the same. Yes, I fucked up, by the way. Oh my god, can you fucking come back here? Yeah, by the way, my strat only works... My strat only works on 4 power, and also if she's not constantly running away from me. To be fair, leaving the center of the screen was my bad. I just was not thinking. This run's not going great, to be honest. The first run was going pretty well until I fucked up on Toyohime. Which, I mean, to be fair, I don't think most people would blame me for dying to Toyohime. But still, I blame myself. I blame me. I am my biggest blamer of all. I'm just gonna do this. Why? What the fuck? That got me another border? That quick? Or is a screenshot? Okay, hold on. I shall look real quick. Or in a second. Let me shoot down this anime girl first. It's like, I'll see your message. Just let me shoot. Let me shoot real quick. Pop, pop. This is gonna be the slowest pop of all time, but hold on. Hold. It's pop into. Give me that fucking UFO. Hold into pop. Alright, let's look at this. You took towards the beginning of the game. It's front facing, so you can't truly appreciate the magnificence of his nose. It's just because of the blue skin, but it does remind me of Zero Lenny's character. I see the resemblance. All about this is as far as I can zoom in. It says it's Probopass. That's him. He's a mage. Mega Mind, but instead it's Mega Nose. Mega Pass. You should have thought of that instead of Pokemon. And Pokemon's still good. It's still really good. Bro, we got 55 hypers. How many more can we get? Can we get much hyper? Okay, I had to make sure the fuckers were dead this time. I had to make sure of that. I didn't want to repeat. I don't want no repeats, alright? Like, straight up, I've never seen any of the Yin Yangs ever live that. The fact that they lived last run was absolutely absurd to me. I don't know how they did. It was a miracle. Unfortunately for them, they still died immediately afterwards, but they got in, listen, they got in their revenge shot, and isn't that what truly matters at the end of the day? You gave up on the idea of casting anything early on. Unfortunate, but yeah. Spells are really busted, but also it's like you gotta know how to use them right, and in some, like, depending on what, like, gameplay you're looking for, they're just not as fun as just running up and hitting things with a stick. Depending on what gameplay you're looking for, though, they can be infinitely more fun than hitting things with a stick. It really just depends on, like, what you're looking for in your Dark Souls experience. But that is also one of the really cool things about Dark Souls. Like, it appeals to multiple playstyles. Like, there's not just one correct way to play Dark Souls. Like, there's a mountain of ways. There's a whole... You can make the whole faith out of them, even. You can make a whole faith of mountain. Please, give me the gems. Give me the gems. Alright, thank you. Thank you for gems. Thank you for gems. I really appreciate it. I love you. Mwah. Mwah. I don't know why, but doing the evil Ganondorf laugh is super fun. Alright, give me my extendo. This is the extension of my powers. I thought I had a second to look down at Chad, and then standing before me was a pyramid. The last thing I read before I died was I wasted a Titanite Slam on fucking pyromancy. Didn't help though when you tried to use Great Combustion, one of the fastest pyromancies in the game, you got interrupted because the enemies are still faster than it. It's more of a good repeated cast instead of an initial cast, to be real. Also, I don't think pyromancies are as good in DS3 as they were in Dark Souls 1. Although I think they're still funny. Your pyros don't extend very far. Your powers don't extend very far. No, they're not that good, unfortunately. Yeah, I was like super afraid to upgrade anything when I was first playing DS3 because I was like, oh, what if I never get this stuff again? I straight up whenever I got an item I didn't know what it did, I just straight up Googled it. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, what does it do? What does it do? I need to know. I don't want to waste this. I don't want to come back like 70 hours later being like, oh shit, I should have used Scrungle's key on the door, but instead I just ate it for a temporary item discovery bonus. You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't want that happening to me. Yeah, there should be enough gems. There should be enough gem farming. We could still potentially get this to stage 5. It all depends on how good my consistency at girl is. Well, it seems like it's kind of bad, actually. Seems like it's really bad. It wasn't even like a karma thing. It was just a general question of like, all right, let's see how consistent I am, and then a quick answer to that question. wasn't even like a conceited thing. It was just straight up like, let's see how I do. Keep it down here. Keep it down low. Keep it on the down low. She hit the flow. Next thing you know, shoulda got low, 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 low. What is Zin's obsession with making the stage 4 boss easy on his hardest games? Yeah, I don't know why. He does like doing that for some reason. And he also likes making stage 4, like, have, like, 1 or 2, like, completely fucked up sections for no reason. Pyromancies aren't that good in Dark Souls 3, but imagine the whole finished set. Freed Scythe dealing physical and magic damage. Procking Frostbite or Pyromancies for fire damage. Literally an answer for everything. Okay, that does sound hilarious. That does sound so... honestly, the Fire and Ice combination is always something sick. That's why Twin Dancer is so cool. Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Cinema. I was so sad. I keep bringing up Sock's run, but I was a little sad that Sock didn't perform Cinema. To be fair, the method he did seemed like he was in a lot more control of the situation, so I get not resorting to Cinema. But God, it's so fucking funny. But God, I love Cinema. God, I love it. Like, there's just a part of me that was just gonna be sad about that no matter what. And that's okay. It is how these things are. Alright, now it is time for the fairy. Now give me my supernatural border. Shit, I messed up. No, this can work. Why? If I could fucking... Okay, there we go. Keep in mind, that pyramid used to have more health. Keep in mind, we're in the good build now, where pyramids have like, minuscule amounts of health compared to how they originally were. We're in the good timeline, fuckers. Zen could have just said no and kept the health the same. We are truly... I truly feel blessed every day Zun decided to lower the health of those things. Look at how cool this is. Look at how cool this section of the game is. Look at how many pyramids I get to farm just for simply existing here. I would like off this wild ride. Okay, I hit a bullet afterwards. It's not even a big deal. We still got 4 lives going into good old, what's her name? I genuinely can't recall her name. It's fine. What sense of... Oh, wait. When it doesn't... It's so funny when it doesn't work when you're on a good run. It doesn't... Oh, wait. When what doesn't work? I forget. The good timeline would be if we... Like the pyramids, I guess. The good timeline would be if we didn't have to lock into regular fairy for half a second to kill it. Yeah, no, that is true. Oh, yeah, the cinema save spot. I don't know, it seemed to work on all my good runs. I think I'm just built different. But also, yeah, I don't know. The like, cinema save spot is kind of like leaving your hands in the fate of like, did I get this one lineup correct? So again, I get not liking it. Whereas like I needed to not be that high up. I should probably just practice this again. I haven't practiced this in a little bit actually. I've just been, again, yesterday I practiced stage 6 and that was about it, which is nowhere near enough practice because obviously she is a pain in the tuchus. I doubted. I was just like running blindly hoping I'd make it and then, yeah, whatever. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? I have border already. I don't need a... I go up to the top of the screen after. Yeah. And now I go back down. I'm getting a call from New York. Should I answer it? Without doxing anything, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't live anywhere near New York on the fucking map. You got 49 more states to find me in, fuckers. I did it! Yes! I didn't think it could be done. God, this is awful. I literally can't even see anything. I can't see any. I can't see anything. This is worse. How did they make it worse? I think this is a TH Prac thing. Normally I can at least still see the game underneath. No, I think normally... I think I've had it happen in 20 before, but it's not this bad. I think this was a TH Prac thing. I think it shouldn't be like this normally. No border break, no vision. Guys, we finally found another N. Get your blindfolds on, fuckers. We're about to play the real game. What time is it? I've been playing for like an hour. Oh, wait, no. I said I should practice, and I should practice, what's her nuts? Yorihime. Toyo. It's Toyo. I at least want to practice this. I did mention the South. Yeah, I did. So, like, however many states are in the South. I guess not 49 more states. I forget my own words a lot. I at least want, like, a cap. I want one cap. Want one smidgen of a cap. To be fair, again, even if I die, I'd be like... Like, that'd be a pretty good strat. You've been encountering a Twitter a lot. You've been encountering God of War in Portuguese on Twitter. How hard is the Portuguese translation for... I tried to hit that gap. Legit, I tried to hit that. You saw the gap I was trying to hit. You saw. Everyone saw. I just wasn't goated enough to hit it. But if I hit that shit, that was just a misread. It's the funniest shit ever. Nice. I guess, I forget, is Portuguese one of the love languages? I know there's a couple love languages. I don't know if Portuguese is one. Judge it yourself. Hold on.
E o templo de homens, queimem a vila e o templo de Atenas. Destruam tudo e todos. Vamos saudar nosso senhor Ares. Vamos, homens, acabem com tudo. Homens.
Oh, no, this is... Man. It's just like... It's clearly someone from The Office. Just like Jim. Jim, can you read this, please? He's like, yeah, I got but like Portuguese Jim, right? You know what I mean? Not like Jim, but like the equivalent of Jim in Portuguese. He really doesn't want to wake up his parents. It's the most polite Kratos you've heard in your life. You remember Dragon Ball Z in Portuguese? Is it about the same? I've never actually played God of War before, but I can imagine what that sounds like. I can imagine that maybe he doesn't sound, you know, in the English voice acting, I can imagine he doesn't sound quite as calm about the whole thing. Portuguese DBZ is hilarious for a different reason. Is it them, like, trying way too hard to, like, nail it, or... I need to stop moving around so much. I think that's my issue. I need to stop moving around. Stop messing around. You gotta stop messing around and around and around and around. It's a love shack. It's a little old place where we can get together. I would, if I didn't get copyright claimed for it, I would fucking, or if I wasn't gonna get copyright claimed for it, I would love to just start playing Love Shack while trying to grind out this card. It's a Love Shack, baby. I messed up. I remember, God, what was it? Again, when it comes to, like, people around the office or whatever doing voice acting, that reminds me... Okay, there we go. Reminds me of, Zelda CDI voice acting. Where it was, like, what Game Grumps joked about that, where they were, like... I mean, it was like the wolf or whatever. It's like it was like a wolf enemy in that game. And they were like... They were just joking about its voice. It's like, I have the infinite power. They're like, all right, we need someone to, like, voice, you know, that this is one of, like, Ganon's most powerful minions, really threatening wolf. Do we have anyone who can voice it? Oh yeah, well, my 7-year-old daughter is in today. I think she could really do a good job in voicing it. It's like, it sounds good. Sounds great. Love it. I mean, like, on one hand, right, like, I don't know, I don't want to make fun of it too much, because it is people just, like, you know, like, doing what they can, but it is also just really funny. It also just ends up in unintentionally hilarious results. Trying to find a specific clip, but all I can find is edits from a decade ago. Gotcha. That is, like, the annoying part, where, like, you're trying to find something, and then it's like, well, it's like, technically this is the clip, but I want the raw clip. I want somebody's fucking editing of it. Bro, I ran into something similar when it came to, was it Lane? Was it? I don't know if y'all, well, I don't know how much y'all know about Serial Experiments Lane, but it's an anime that also co-released with, like, a game that has, like, a completely different plot from it. It was, like, it's called Lane PSX is what it's typically referred to. And it has some very dark and fucked up scenes in it for a fucking PS1 game. And I was interested to see them like uncensored or whatever. So I tried looking for that on YouTube. And the second one I found, it was uncensored, but also the guy just kept editing in, like, jokes and shit. And I'm like, okay, dude. For one, these jokes are weird, and two, I just want to see the scene that was created. I don't want to fucking I'm not coming here to see, like, weird ass like 4chan jokes. I don't know. I think they were just trying to, like, just like have at least a little bit of fun with uploading it, just because like again it is like it's a pretty gruesome scene, but also it's like I don't know. I feel like you know what you're clicking on if you're looking, or like if you're looking in the Lane PSX shit. Lane is a really good show, and the PSX game is also very interesting. Although it's a very painful game to play through from what I've witnessed. Cause like how Lane PSX works is that it's like it's a bunch of it's just a bunch of like what is it? It's a bunch of like voice recorded like diary entries of some of the main characters, and then sometimes you'll see cutscenes of them like going about their lives as well, and you're kind of just supposed to piece together the story through that, which is really cool. But also it means you will just be like, yeah, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to ignore that. It also means you will be clicking through, like, nodes for hours on end trying to find out, like where to go next. Because, like, was it certain nodes don't unlock until you've, like, seen certain entries or watched certain cutscenes? So you'll just be flipping for, like, for hours. Or not for hours, but you, like, I mean, over the course of the game, you'll be flipping for hours, trying to find out, like, where to go next. And then from everything you've seen, you're just supposed to try piecing together a story. It's very cool conceptually, though. Hello, Cyril. Or Sirli Pogu. Sirli's Pogu, I think, is my best guess. So I'm bad at pronouncing things. I wonder if the Iron Stone has the same reputation as Racing in 15, that some people say it's a cheap way of being the game. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a cheese tactic, but, like, Touhou's like... Touhou's all about cheese, in my opinion. There's a lot of cheese you can do in Touhou. I think it fits in. Especially the game it's from. You finally found a good clip of what makes Portuguese DBZ just the greatest thing. Hold on, we must see. This is 1 minute and 50 seconds. I realize I will need a link to this afterwards. I kind of forgot about that. Doesn't want to. Why is this a Simpsons character?
Mamma mia, no!
What?
Atenção, eles vão fugir rápido atrás deles, não os deixem escapar!
I have. I mean, to be fair, I'm not familiar with Portuguese, so I don't know if this is like... Jesus Christ! Why? Okay, but yeah, the way they scream is hilarious. The way they scream is so funny. I love how high pitched they get. What the fuck is up with the modifier? Okay, honestly, that's just grunting. I do love the voice actor for him. That's really good. The all right. Why is big-titted Ron Yakumo the next thing it suggested for me? Don't you see I'm enjoying Portuguese Dragon Ball Z over here? Gina, hola, beam! Whoa! It is really fun. Again, like, just the general talking, I don't, like, I can't judge that, but, like, but the screams are so good. They're so funny. Oh, that got through. No way. No way. With the frizz? No way. Any of y'all watch Magic School Bus? Is that time-honored tradition? Is that I guess not tradition, but is that a time-honored thing from where anywhere else is at? I fucking love Magic School. Well, I loved Magic School Bus when I was little. I didn't watch it all the time, but they'd like it was like a somewhat edutainment show, so sometimes they'd play it during the middle of school. And I was obsessed with that shit. I was every time they put on Magic School Bus during school, I was like, this is the best. This is the greatest day of my life, even. I just get to sit here and watch a cartoon? Hell yeah. It was that and Bill Nye I loved. Oh, there was also one there was one other thing they used to play during school too. It was like this it's like this robot and this guy and this dude. Just like a normal Joe Schmo. And he also had this robot. It was also a little animated thing, but it was like it wasn't like full episodes. It was more like 5 to 10 minute like I guess skits is what you'd call them. That just like that taught you something. I also loved that. I don't remember what the name was though. Eventually they also got like a girl to be on it as well or whatever. Like she kind of replaced the dude. I don't know if that's because like the dude went into some deep shit or whether they just wanted more diversity maybe. But I loved that. Regardless of who it was, again, it was another thing where it was like, oh, I'm watching a cartoon during school. As far as I know, Magic School Bus never got here. That's fair. I don't know how popular it'd be anywhere else. Bill Nye the Science Guy, though, he's an enigma, right? Like, he's just... He transcends culture. Am I wrong about that? I like to believe they didn't bring an actual VA for that guy. They just got an opera singer. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. He's very musical. He's very musical. I know Bill Nye the Science Guy has like has a Japanese opening. I know that. That's all I know. So I'm assuming he's probably in more places. There's places all around the world that can celebrate Bill Nye the Science Guy. The mystical, magical science-ness that he brings can be appreciated by one and all. I'm so glad that like I went for a stupid dodge and it actually like paid off for once. I'm so used to them just not working out for me, so like I was getting a little sad. Again, kind of a stupid way to play that, but it's fine. We stay winning. Oh, you didn't get Bill Nye? Oh, that's sad. That's so sad. Never mind. My whole perception about Bill Nye has been ruined. It's all been ruined. To be fair, it was a pretty grand claim I was making, but still. I wanted to believe. I wanted to believe in the science guy of the Bill Nye variety. Okay, well this is just horse shit. That was some horse shit. Bill Nye the Science. I do. Okay, legit question though. Do you at least know the opening? Because I know the opening for Bill Nye is like a meme. Well, it was a meme a couple years ago, I guess. I think in the same vein that like Little Einstein's was a meme, or the Little Einstein's opening was a meme. To be fair, though, the meme might have also just been, you know, where I live. Might have also just been in America. I think I didn't even know English when the Bill Nye opening was a meme. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, I forgot where I was going. Alright, well, this is gonna be awkward. The second the blue starts spawning in, yeah, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta get out of here. What is it? I like the... This is unrelated, but I like the art they had for the, what was it? For the event that was held with like the Touhou runners. It was just like, what was it? It was just like Reimu holding a controller and then like Marissa leaning over being like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, let me play. I thought that shit was adorable. Is that a human? Is that a human? It also got me, what was it? I was thinking of, my mind was wandering this morning, and I started thinking about, like, it'd be really funny if somebody, like, hosted an interview with Zun, where they, like, they were only allowed to ask, like, really silly questions that no one would want any answers to. Like fucking, what was it? Well, the first one that came into my mind was a joke example I'd given before, but it was like, who would Reimu main in Super Smash Bros. Melee? But then I started thinking, like, okay, but aside from that, like, what would... Okay, I'm just upset. What would be other silly questions? And I was feeling like, okay, like an interviewer just super seriously asked, like, where the fuck? How am I alive? I lived through all that for this? But I was thinking of, what was it? It'd be funny if an interviewer asked a question like, has Marissa ever eaten a 7th slice of bread? Like that type of shit. Is this... Ah, that killed her. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Okay, I messed up. This is not a good... This might be the end of the run. This might be the end of the run. It's not quite over yet. Not quite over yet. Yeah, when's Mima coming back? That actually kind of would be a funny question. I feel like that'd be too straightforward, though. That'd be too straightforward. But that is very funny. But that's also kind of silly-ish. But like, what is it? I also like to imagine like a question like I like to imagine a question where it's just like if Yomu were to join a club, would she join the gardening club or the kendo club? I'm trying to think of like other silly ones that would kind of fit the mold. It's like, what is Oku's opinion about penguins? What's Oku's opinion? Hey, no questions no one actually cares about. Listen, I keep saying Mima's not a real character. I keep saying she's simply an illusion people have concocted. Simply a dream, a fantasy, if you will. It's like that. There'd be no point in even asking it. Or just coming back before Mima. That'd be so funny. You think Zun just gets fed up of it one day, gets fed up with the Mima crowd, and just starts to bring back every PC98 character besides Mima? He's like, every PC98 character's coming back, all of them. And people are like, where's Mima? And he's like, that's all of them. That's all, folks. It's like, no, but... Okay, this is the saddest day of my life. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. I got a 2 miss and I didn't even get the life piece. And I think I'm fucked. I think I'm just fucked. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it anymore. Now, if I was really smart, I would have tried getting a border out of this somehow, but I can't be bothered. This will decide everything, whether I live or I die. Well, I died. Welcome back, Alice. You are pissed off right now? No, you good. If it seeps through the seams, like I'll be fine at the very least. I'm not gonna get mad if you're pissed off. Perfect. Look at how well that section went. Look at the gaming, even. Look at the amount of games that are being played here. There's at least 2 of them. 2 whole games. God, that does remind me of, what is it, Asper FM's 4 of a Kind challenge he did a couple years back. I completely forgot to headset. Too late now. Whoops. What? Whoops. It's whatever. It's whatever. Now die. Now die. All of you. Mwah. Mwah. It's fine though, cause listen, you know what we're gonna do better than last time? We're not. Here's what we're gonna do. We are not, and I repeat, we are not going to go for that dang darn diddly darn UFO. We can go for it. We can go for it in the first non. All right, going for it in the first non is fine because we have border. But the second non, don't do it. Don't do it. We can go for it in the first spell even. First spell, that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with going for it in the first spell. If a UFO summons, like it's going to summon right now, I am perfectly fine taking the time and care to get it. Because I know I can just get back. I know I can get back to the lab again. It's fine. But in this next non, no, it doesn't exist. It's not there. It's not real. It can't hurt you. It's not going to move in you. It's not real. Oh, I got it anyway. Cool. It can't hurt you. It's not there. Now it's there. It's all there. It was there the whole time, even. In my heart. In my heart of hearts, I knew. I always knew. I read diddly, or I didn't read the whole message, but I saw diddly, and then I saw just like, and I was like, is it idly diddly do, or what? What are we going for here? It's like my favorite character from Slap City, Idly Diddly Do. My favorite Zelda ripoff, Idly Diddly Do. Featuring Slorpy. Featuring Slorper. We did it. Congratulations. I like it'll do. like it's due. Oh. Oh, actually, was it? I don't know why this took me years to find out, but her name is just... Well, not... Oh, I forgot I have caps lock on. So, well, for one, her name's spelled like it'll do, right? Like this. But her name is just a pun, where it's saying it will do, which for some reason took me years to realize. I just looked at her name without thinking about it twice for like, I don't know how many years. Ever since I knew her name. Like Super Creek? Is Super Creek a super freak? A super freak? I don't know what Super Creek is. Considering how she constantly wants to play Goo Goo Babies with Tama Mop Cross, I'd say so. What the fuck are y'all talking about? What is Super Creek? She's a very creaky girl. I don't even know what that would mean. Like her bones creak? From her ribs down to her toenails. If your ribs are creaking, something's wrong. Oh, it's Uma Musume. I see. Now I understand. That's why I didn't hear and or care about it. Thank you for unraveling the mystery. What a preference. I don't hate Uma Musume. But I really like dicking about. I really like joking. Listen, it's a hot thing to either like or hate popular thing. And since I don't participate in it, that must mean that I hate it. That's what I've learned from the internet. I looked up for half a second because I didn't think I'd die. I looked over to chat. And then it was too late. And then it was too late. Yeah, I fucked up. Oh, yeah, I guess that would make sense, huh? I kind of did just get collided with. I kind of... Whatever. I don't feel good about this stage 2. If I had died right there, I would have just reset, if I'm being real. Okay, I'm resetting now. I'm resetting now. Rare stage 2 reset, but man, I'm really not feeling that one. My head wasn't in the game. I need to get my head in the game. No looking over at chat until I'm 100% sure I'm safe. That being said, let me just take a quick glance. She isn't a rebel. Should probably just hold on. Give it a second. I can see about her not being a rebel scum in a second. Okay, well, she's a rebel. She's a saint. She's a salt of the earth, and she's dangerous. No, wait, I do hate PC98. That doesn't work the same. Wait, yeah, it's just like I don't actually hate PC98. I don't know. I'm conflicted on PC98. I love the old aesthetic and musics of PC98. And I think the characters are, like, there's not much to the characters, to be honest. But, like, again, the fact that there are more, like, a new set of characters is still cool. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of PC98 movement. I think PC98 movement feels kind of ass compared to, like, modern Touhou games. But I might just say that because I play on emulator. Like, maybe if I didn't play on emulator, it'd be a different story. But I don't have any way to play it other than emulator, so... It just is what it is. I think PC98 games I think the movement of PC98 games does not feel very satisfying or fun to me, and I don't like trying to run around the screen for point items that I can't pick up. What is that ticking? What is that? What is that ticking? You hear that, right? I'm not going crazy? Maybe I am. What the fuck am I hearing? Huh? Or like a. Do y'all hear that, or am I just going crazy? LLS is the game that made me fall in love with the series. I can see that. I saw those cool Yuka sprites and was sold. No, Yuka's really cool. And again, it's not like PC98 games are bad. I think they have fun stuff to them, but I don't like their movement. You're not a big fan of the government. Oh, don't remind me of that. No. Some friends introduced me to that shit like, was it like a year ago now? And they're like, yeah, this is pure brain rot. And I had to listen to that shit for like a whole car ride. I was like, oh god. I mean, it was funny on one hand, but on the other hand, I'm like, please end me. Pajama Yuka is like the one good thing PC98 has. True. Pajama Yuka almighty. You realize you're entire yourself for almost 2 hours. We're not real. That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot, actually. Okay, I got lucky, I'll admit. Maybe just don't go for those. Just never go for those. Unless it's spell 1. Never go for it unless it's spell 1. That's what I'm learning. That's the lesson I'm learning. Don't do it if it's non-1. Don't do it if it's non-2. It's not worth, because if you don't have a border, then you're fucked. You don't produce enough rice, you're fucked. I forgot what that's like from an RT game stream. I forget what the context was, but he was playing Terraria with a friend of his. It's like his friend became like a mafia boss of rice or some shit. He's like, rice 'em, boys. Easy video game. Really hope I don't regret saying that. Give me, yes, yes, give me the border. I do love how the fairies are just falling from the sky. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. They're just having a grand old time. Give me the thing. Give me the juice. The beetle juice. Nothing you can say about RT games sounds particularly weird anymore after Vino. What that was? that was what changed everything. Specifically, Vina Humano, not him stuffing like fucking. Not the first thing he did, where he stuffed the entire population of Sapienza in a meat locker. It was specifically when it Vina Humano. I love how I think what happened is that he stacked so many fucking bodies in that thing and in the wine press that some of them weren't legally considered touching the floor, so they didn't get crushed whenever he pressed the button. I think that's the only reason it didn't kill all of them in one go. They probably need to be touching the floor, and some of them just were not legally doing that. I also love how, was it? Because, like, it really shows, like, the great lengths the game has to go to, like, deload, like, character models in order to keep things running smoothly. Because normally the game runs fine, right? But, like, when you, like, when you go and you take every NPC that's supposed to be separated and you cram them all into one room, suddenly the game doesn't know how to handle that. Yeah, so for some shocking twist, I don't know why. The game doesn't seem to like it when you stuff every single character in a blender. Or like you force everyone's models to be loaded at the same time. And then the game has to start calculating physics, and from there it really goes downhill. I was positioned wrong. Well, it was only a matter of time before I messed this section up. I don't typically mess up in sections like that, or in this section. So, it is what it is. Making wine out of like 500 people sounds more messed up than what I typically do on the first afternoon. True. I mean, I don't know. RT game is like a very special kind of like... He's a very special kind of psychopath, you know? Truly, no one can do it like him. The things he manages to do to non-existent people is enough to make actual people shiver in fear. That's the kind of... Honestly, yeah, the kind of things RT game does is like the same things that, like... You know the Geneva Conventions, right? Like rules in war were made specifically because certain people did really fucked up things. And they're like, you did what? Alright, we gotta ban that. It's like that's immoral. That's essentially what RT game manages to do whenever he plays, like, whenever he plays a video game. Or it's just like, you did what? Alright, we gotta do something about this. New Geneva Convention cannot turn Argentina into wine. It's happening again. Guys, it's happening again. I have a plan, though. That was my plan. That was my plan. Just don't get caught over there. Just don't get caught dead in that place. Because that's exactly where they'd like me. That's exactly where they like me, you know. Praying for love and a lap dance. And banging naivety. Oh. Yeah, I fucked up. Oh, I know. No, I didn't. No, this is fine. Chile has femboys. Only Chile? Is that the only place that has femboys? There's nowhere else. The rest of Argentina is fine. It's just Chile. I think Uruguay is fair game. Oh, no. So you were saying we should turn Chile into wine, but Chile has femboys, so we can't do that. Okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, I risked everything going up there. I definitely could have got spawned on by a ghost, I fully realize. I thought that was the end of the stage, because I mixed it up with the second time you encounter a ghost. Listen, when I first woke up, I realized it's snowy white hair and glowing green eyes. Honestly, you ever... Well, okay, this assumes you know what the Danny Phantom theme is, but you ever realize the Danny Phantom theme song kind of works for Yomu? He's got snowy white hair and glowing green eyes. He could walk through walls as a... Well, okay, not fully, but it is about him being a phantom, and Yomu is half phantom, so I think it fits in a semi-funny way. Yeah, I was just fucked at that point. I don't really feel too bad about that one. I just messed up. I mean, I do feel bad about it, but I don't feel, like, incredibly bad. By the time those spirits got down there, I was kind of in an unwinnable spot. So, like, when he... You never heard the Danny Phantom theme song? It's fun. I like it. If I played it, I'd get copyright claimed. I don't know how much of it is just me, like, basking in the nostalgia of Danny Phantom, but it's a fun little like 1 minute song if you're ever interested in hearing it. Very, I don't know. It's very just like childhood cartoon show theme type song, where it kind of just explains the plot of the show in the theme song. You have the distinct memory of watching a video of a Mexican woman talking about how Chileans make for the best fat boys. The world can be very funny. The world has a lot of messed up things in it, but sometimes you do just find something that just makes you smile. I didn't see that bullet there. Legit, I was looking at everything but that bullet. I was trying to plan out my next move, and then suddenly I was dead, and I'm like, oh. Okay. I might be fucked. Nope. Ain't fucked. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I've lost all concentration now, but that's fine. I'm having fun. And isn't that what video games are all about at the end of the day? Having fun. I get to have fun on twitch.tv/com.com/TV. And that's what it's really all about. Now give me the gems. I must turn them into a mighty stew. Like that. Is that quick enough to kill her? It is. It's quick enough to kill her. Yeah. It's just crazy enough to work. You got access to Deadlock yesterday? That's hilarious. What was it? I was in a Discord server where some people started playing Deadlock recently. I don't know about recently, but I saw them playing Deadlock. I was like, I forgot this is a game. Apparently Deadlock's got like a lot of cool things going on in it. I don't typically play the genre of game that Deadlock is. Like team shooter or whatever. Have you been like trying to queue with randoms, or are you got some friends playing it with you? Because I imagine that game is best if you're playing it with friends. Although, you know, there's a lot like you need a lot of friends if you want to fill a full team. So there's a lot of times where like even if you're playing with friends, you have to have at least like 1 or 2 randoms. Or maybe even 4, depending on, again, if it's just you and someone else. That actually worked out super well. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna... I mean, it doesn't mean I'm gonna win, but I am gonna actually try to, you know, not read chat while playing the stage. I think that'd probably help. Probably help in the whole locking in department if, you know, I didn't just look at my other monitor half the run. I do love mixing between the red and green. It's like Christmas. It's just like Christmas. And all I want for Christmas is you. I'm talking about all I want for Christmas is the beautiful people, right? It's a mix between, was it Mariah Carey's version of All I Want for Christmas Is You and The Beautiful People by like some heavy death metal band that I can't remember the name of. One of the funniest things I've ever heard in my entire life, truly. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Alright, well, I gotta try my best. I shall do what I can. Well, I did what I can. I did. You can't say I didn't try, goddammit. I tried. I tried. And all I want for Christmas. Easy game. I do love look at the background here. Look at how you dive into the abyss. That's so cool. You gotta admit. Like, I know this background is trippy as fuck, but also that's really cool. It may or may not be AI generated. But it's really cool though. I like the set piece idea he had for this. Alright, hold on. I've missed a lot of chat. It's a team FPS MOBA, which means you get twice the racial slurs thrown at you. True. You're wondering if you should just move on to DDC. So far, you've only skipped Koishi, but I swear those Wolf Danmaku are evil, and New Eye spells don't help either. Wait, which one's the Wolf Danmaku? New Eye spells, yeah, I mean... Oh, right, because Mamizo. Mamizo is also a really hard fight. I don't remember people consider it as hard as Koishi, but I don't think anyone would blame you for skipping Mamizo. Her fight is pretty brutal. If you wanted to move on to DDC, it wouldn't be the worst thing. You don't play that kind of game, Deadlock is either, but you express the slightest interest in it, and Minus immediately invited me to it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. No, if there's someone like you can play it with, it's always worth. I think there's a new game mode if MOBAs aren't your thing. Really? You also got into a call with 5 people so we could have a full team because you have friends that play it and their friends have friends that play it. Nice. In my opinion, that's like probably how those games are best experienced is, again, with people you can actually talk to and have a real conversation with. Result in some interesting matchmaking because with people with 0 hours registered along people with 70+ hours. So both matches we played against people result in 10 seconds of play time followed by 70 on the dev screen. Yeah. I don't know. I think, to be fair, I mean, maybe you fight lower level people that might happen, but like, or that might happen less, but that is just kind of the hazing I feel like you have to get into those types of games, because there really is a lot to going on there. I think like the whole like micromanaging and like team aspect is probably what people find really fun about these kinds of games. But yeah, again, if you're playing against someone if you're playing against people who have way more time than you and just have more experience in the genre than you, then yeah, I can imagine that's pretty fucking frustrating. I think I'm just kind of always ready to lose whenever I play games like that, so I don't get too upset whenever I die over and over again. But again, it's not like it's like a fun experience. Oh. Get her. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work out for me. This is bullshit. You get back here. You get back here, mister. You eat your green beans and corn like a good growing American I'm a dumbass. I streamed way too wide. I streamed way too wide. That was so free, even. I threw. I'll admit, I threw. Whatever, bro. Give me over here. I lost? No. Me? Getting obliterated for 10 minutes straight is still a more enriching experience than being able to stand still while shooting at a bot pretending to give you a challenge. That, yeah, I agree with that 100%. You somehow play that against that 50 times over than the one match you did against bots. I'm the same way in fighting games. I'd rather get my ass kicked by a real player than fight someone who like, I can't even think against. Or who technically cannot think against me. I don't even care if I lose to the bot. Like I just don't want to play against the bot. I want to play against a person. Which is a reminder of how different you are from those friends because they actually had fun on that bot match. I mean, I imagine, like, getting a win could be fun, but, like, I don't know. I personally just don't find bot matches very fun. Like, no matter what genre I'm in. Cinema. It's just that easy, folks. It's just that easy. It's always just that easy. I can't believe people would ever die in this video game. It's so simple. Just don't get hit. The second I fell in love with the cinema strat. Like the moment I saw it. The moment I saw someone do it, I was like, I love that. I love that so much. And it's a really good parlor trick to show friends who don't play shmups. Yeah, I fucked up. I got that a little too soon, I'll admit. Got it a little too soon. I was a little greedy for it. Just waiting for it. Wait, supernatural border? Oh, can we actually get a cap? Can we get a cap on Infernal Meek with the cheese? Hold on. Hold on, with the cheese. Easy fucking video game. Easiest video game in my life, even. Yeah, I didn't know where to move there. I didn't know where to move. I thought maybe if I stood still, it'd be fine, but it was not. Well, you win some, you lose some. That kind of did invalidate the whole with the cheese thing I had going on, but whatever. But whatever. I don't even care, because I am going to win now. I'm just going to win. Have you considered that? Have you considered what if I just won? I don't think you've considered. I don't even think you thought of such a thing. You? You would never even conceive of such a thing. But me, I'm built different. I got 5 whole lives in my lives. I got a 6 miss going in to good old Toyo's over here. To her toes and her yos. We're good. Oh, hey, you okay? How you doing? Hey, you don't rush in with Ivy, like, ever. Is she a support? Probably support. Winning is fun and all, but I was deadass looking at my phone while shooting at times. Yeah, I don't know. And again, a lot of people have different definitions of like what they find fun. Total players in a boss isn't lactose intolerant. They can't cheese them. It's like, no. Wait a minute, my cheese! What do you mean you don't die to this? It's kind of fucked up in that. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I'll try to lock in as best I can. I'll try to deadlock in. Alright, we are not deadlocking in. We are deadlocking out. We are dead ass locking out. Yeah, I don't know what to do. It fucking left. Like, what do you want me to do? This is the worst movement that anyone's done on this card ever. On this non ever. That's the worst movement anyone's ever done on that non. If I can't be the best, I can sure be the worst. If I can't be the best. I think I just shoot at her. Yeah. I still don't have free power. That's impressive. That's impressive. No. 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 Yes! Yes! Just don't get hit by a spirit now. Don't get hit by a spirit. Don't do it. Don't do it, me. I know you want to do it. I know you want to throw it all away. Where? I know you. Not over yet. I gotta go low. Not for this one, actually. I moved too soon. I moved too soon. I moved too soon. I gotta go low. Yes! Finally gotta run back to stage 6. It only took me a 10 miss. Welcome back, Crown. You'll come back at a good time. The days of video editing in the morning are over. Yeah, we're now back to schmoopums. The video is done. You need to ask something? Everything comes at a cost in the world. Why do you expect free power? True. I don't know what I'd ever expect. Monto games really make you feel like Virgil. You always need more power. I need more. Throw it all. Like the Peak vocal song from the game, Peak Sonic Peak Venture 2. I'm really glad that you also know the lyrics to that fucking song. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. What is it? No one can hurt you, nobody can tear you. You'll live an endless life forever. Oh, dark, the darkness that dozes in the dusk. Throw it all away. I feel so sad about that. I practiced that so much, and that's where I die. I practiced that so much. Ah! That's where I die. I'll try to get one more okay run. I'll get one more run that gets to like stage 3 or whatever, and we'll call it. I can't play for too much longer. And I miss the days of sending. You can still do it. No, if you want to send music, I will mute the game and I will play music. It is not that you are not restricted on that. What editing software do you recommend? Oh, Okay. So, I've heard good things about DaVinci. If I ever make another video, I'm switching over to DaVinci, because that is apparently, from what I've heard, free to use, and if you want to use some more of the advanced features from it, it is a one-time purchase, not a subscription. I have heard this from what's it? Something Winnie Entertainment, the same people who make SAO Abridged, and they are really good at what they do. So I trust them. I trust them on this. If I ever make another video, I'm switching over to DaVinci. That being said, I should actually do that, because I still have VSDC Video Editor. You need to blow your feed with the new Limbus themes. Sounds good. This is gonna be loud. So this is the new Orin, huh? Harder than the final boss. Honestly, I don't even know if she's harder than the final boss. She is less cheesable, I will say. But I feel like they're about the same in terms of raw pattern difficulty. You need to edit something on YouTube you never edited before. Gotcha. To be fair, VSCC Video Editor, if you're, like, doing very simple edits and cuts, is not bad either. But I've heard good things about DaVinci. Try to use DaVinci Resolve in your old PC and it almost killed it. Okay, so it might not be for every PC then. Okay. You might need a more high-end PC to use it, which I actually don't know if mine would fall under that. I mean, it's good in some ways, so it's not like fucking top of the line. I'd have to see. It's very resource intensive. Okay. So in some ways, it might be worse for me than using VSCC Video Editor was. At the very least, I'd want to try it, right? Because I have heard good things about DaVinci, but to be fair, the people I've heard them from probably have, like, high-end computers to deal with editing softwares to begin with. So the whole resource-intensive thing probably isn't a downside for them. If you have a good PC, it's probably high-end editing software, but if you have... Okay, if you have a good enough PC, it's gonna lag like a bitch. I don't have a high-end PC, so it might not actually be good for me in that case. I heard good things about it, so again, that's why I was going for it, but I'd have to see, I guess. You're immediately biased against it. I should read the chat message before that. Let me at least get to a point where I can read chat. This is like heavy dubstep type shit. This part's fun. I like this. I like that. That's fun. Nah, I should have just gone for it sooner. I keep forgetting that you can do that on this Anon. Hold on. This is a different song. It's a different song. It's not the same. It's the Ron Yakumo again. We can also listen to Pristine Beat, PC98. This will give me more things to have to link later, but sure. I'm kind of interested. It also fucked up the one video you tried to render with it. Okay, gotcha. So again, it does have flaws. Good to know. I will still try it at some point. You have prepared 2 themes. I love preparing your themes ahead of time. They've been curated. Yours is like 10 years old. Okay, so DaVinci will probably fuck yours up. Maybe. This is the theme of Middle's reputation going down the shitter. Or of the middle's reputation. Damn. They've lost everything. I can imagine what gesture they're probably doing in response. The Magic 3DS saga continues. You started Metroid Samus Returns, and it's pretty neat so far. Yeah, I never beat it, but it is a pretty cool game. It gets very intensive with touchscreen mechanics later, from what I've heard. Love the parry mechanic. It's Metroid Souls. Oh, is it? I'm trying to think of what other game had a parry. I guess, yeah, Sekiro was very reliant on parry. Okay, we're resetting that. I like how they did take the parry mechanic and, what was it? The main thing I remember from the parry mechanic was that they also had it in Metroid Dread, and I really liked it in Metroid Dread. I thought it was really cool. Ba, 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 ba. Bo, bo, ba, bo, bing, bo, ba, bo, bing, bong, ba, bo, bing, bo, ba, bo, bing, ba. I didn't think you'd shoot. The middle is the most beloved finger by the community. And in the fight between that plays, we got to see how fake the great siblings can truly be. How fake. Interesting. I don't know who the great siblings are, so hearing that they're fake is interesting. Because I don't know necessarily what that would mean. That they straight up just, like, don't exist? Or, like, or the fact that, like, their reputation was a lie? Or, like, their accomplishments were a lie. Alright, just get me over here. Get me over to where I need to be. I don't even want to bother. I don't even want to have to look at these enemies. They're beneath me, truly. Such frivolities and lies and deceit. You gotta lie in deceit. I am pissed off. I'm a little pissed off. Just slightly. It's like the character Frey Krugel from Demi-Fiend, the video game. Alright, easy again. Granted, the Great Brother that song plays for was banished from the middle for breaking their most important rule, but you get what I mean. And imagine a Dread player being like, yay, they kept the parry from Samus Returns. I think, I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. I feel like Dread was a little more fast-paced, so the parry felt a little more fun. Because the parry can feel kind of slow in Samus Returns. Although maybe I'm misremembering. The middle is all about family and enacting each other's vengeances about expecting anything in return. And the Great Brother you fight there tries to kill his own daughter, just a hidden enemy. I see. He doesn't even manage to hit his target. By the way, he legit cleaves his daughter in half for nothing and then acts like that's normal. Damn. Oh, that's a cool face, though. To be fair, then, I feel like that's more so his reputation that went down the the drain then, right? Not the whole middle. Or I guess in the eyes of the public. But like, yeah, it's more so like his problem. He is like the head, but like, I don't know. I felt like it was correct to go for it, so I did. I felt like I could make it work, and I did make it work. That's my defense. I'm just like fucking what's his name from Avon. I'm like the main character from Avon. I knew it would work, so I did it. Why can't I remember his name? It hasn't been that long since I've seen Avon. That just shows how I am with names. I straight up don't remember the main protagonist's name of Avon. I've watched that show twice. All I can think of is fucking Subaru because I'm binging ReZero right now. Well, like I'm showing my dad ReZero, so I've been binging watching it, and then also I've been binging reading ahead in it. So I'm like double binging ReZero. Shinji. The radio player has been redeemed. I think it's just looping from here. I'm good to play this now. I think it's just... Aw, that's so cute. She's... What the fuck is this? I love looking at this, just all of this. You have Hates You, Big Titty Ron Yakumo, and then White and Nerdy. It's Snake. When we get to Moses saying, oh yeah, that's how the higher-ups in the middle work, the whole thing about family is just to control their underlings. Oh, really? Okay, no, so it is the whole reputation of the... Okay, I see. And people fell in love with the middle because of how it was basically the one faction where people care about each other. Yeah, but they don't actually care. I understand. Well, the lower ranks probably do. The upper ranks don't give a shit. You just know Sanai's phone is a free 10. you look at her. Does this girl look like she owns anything more modern? It is interesting because, like, what is it? Sanai is from the outside world, so it's interesting when they have her like reference like video games and shit, or like, well, typically Zun won't do it, but like I've seen some fans have her like reference video games because it's like, oh yeah, theoretically she would have been around when these games were out. And she is 100% Nord. So she would probably enjoy a video game or two. She would maybe even play a Touhou if she so desires. And be like, and then she'd go like, Pog, that's me. It's literally me. And and then she would hit the X key on her keyboard like a good Sanai player. she would hit the X key on her keyboard and be like, wow, this bomb's kind of nice. Do you think Sanai would still main herself in 13? Because she is technically, like... I feel like she'd have to, right? Like, it's literally herself. How could she not main herself? But also, if she's looking for, like, optimal gameplay, she might have to, you know, she might have to play as, like, Yomu or something. And if she's looking for funny bomb strategies, look no further than Marissa. Look no further than XXC herself, Marissa. farm border, farm border, border break, or like you. That is uncomfortable. Actually, that makes me super uncomfortable. That ending made me super uncomfortable. Chris, run. Why am I running? Why did I wait? Why was I? It's doing number. It's like no, get out of there. It's Clock Tower. Also, yeah, I realized when I was talking about my recommendeds, you couldn't even see them. I don't think. This is what my fucking recommendeds look like. Not exactly the same as I described it, but more or less along the lines. Sanaya's probably fine of an old phone. My personal headcanon is that Sanaya owns a BlackBerry. That is a classic ass song. Sumerko is one that would cry to her mother for the newest phone. Yeah. I don't even know if that lines up with when she went against Tokyo, but fuck it. If people can still preach about Moko hating Kaguya, then I can preach Sanaya owning a BlackBerry and still thinking it's modern. I don't even remember what era BlackBerry's from. I don't know the names of phones, to be real. I'm just assuming it's an old-ish phone. It's like some like mid-2000s type shit. To be fair, in the eyes of Gensokyo, if she has a phone, that means it's new. Like a phone. Well, no, even like a curly Q phone would still be like. Even a curly Q phone would still be new in the eyes of Gensokyo, right? So if Sanai has like a fucking like a cellular phone, it's like, oh shit. What is this technology? This is a fun song. I forget how good this song is. Did not go off to the side enough with that movement. I remember, what was it? There was a sequel to Clock Tower on the. I saw it. What was it? I watched this YouTube channel sometimes called Ben Again. He did a video on Clock Tower, and he did a video on like I think Clock Tower sequel, which I think was like a PS1 game or some shit, which he did not like nearly as much as the original. Especially because, what was it, like the main character is like 15 or some shit, and she ended up getting with some like 20-year-old dude by the end of it. And he's like, no, please God, no, this is gross, this is disgusting. And that was about where that went. It was the true ending where they got together. And they're like, it's true love or some shit. And he's like, nope, no. No. Best chase theme ever. It's really good. He said that as someone who's never played the game. Again, it's an iconic song. Here's a theme of our local twink becoming the Doomslayer. Hold on. Oh, Picasbury played it. That makes sense. God, it's been forever since I've watched Picasbury, but I used to watch him all the time. I guess I shouldn't be as surprised with how much I've watched Asbury FM. Or how much I talk about Asbury FM. Alright, the Doomslayer. Canto 9, Boss 7 battle theme. Boss 7 specifically. There's that many bosses. Oh shit. No, yeah, this is definitely some Doom type music right here. Okay, that was an unfortunate pyramid to get in that instance. I didn't like it. Speaking of not like, yeah, thank you. I was like, speaking of not liking my situations, can I please get a border? Border, please. Oh, border boy, give me the border. No. I was gonna say I'm fucked, and then I realized I can shoot. Just shoot, you idiot. You fucking idiot. Look at that. Love this game. I don't know when this started playing, but it sure did. We could not hold back Ron Yakumo forever, I suppose. Oh yeah, y'all couldn't even see that. It was Ron. I closed the tab, but it was Ron Yakumo. Yeah, it was autoplay on. I thought I paused the Clock Tower song. No, you know what happened? I thought it switched. When I clicked on the link for your tab, for some reason my brain thought that would make it so that the tab just switched in general. Like the tab that I already had opened would switch. But that's not what it does. It just opens a new tab. So I had two themes playing at the same time. Every time this session, every time. I can't have one good attempt at the fairy, huh? I just tried tapping up left for a little bit, and it went a mile more than I expected it to. It went a mile. Also, this Canto goes up to boss 10 battle theme. Oh, really? Damn. And two of those by tapping twice. There's so much shit going on this Canto. Alright, we got like 20 seconds. Ah, whatever. I'll let it ride. Let it ride! Bah. I will say, I know that the theme sounds a lot more clear and concise when there's... Well, because, like, to be fair, I like, it was just kind of turning into background noise, but the second I looked over the chat and you were like, there's two songs playing, I was like, you know, it does sound very messy. I wonder what's going on with that. Alright. Well, no one's got any more songs. I'm gonna turn back on the game. This is the final run, by the way. This is the final run. Yeah, I couldn't remember what cycle and the pattern I was on, so good thing that ended sooner rather than later. Why do you gotta be so low to the flow? She hit the flow. Next thing you know, shoulda got low, 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 low. It's apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, I must farm the gems. Why are you all the way over there? That's not very nice of you to do that to me. That's not very nice of you. Alright, and now we do the head of Sidith. I hope the pyramid doesn't spawn on me. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. That is ideal. If it spawns close, but not too close. You never hear Apple Bottom Jeans stuffing the Sephiroth remix? Okay, you don't need to pay for this. Just link it. Please link. Please. There's no fucking way. There's no way. Someone made a Sephiroth version of Boots with the fur. Please link. The fight introduced the term the second smoke war. Oh god. And now I fear for what we might have to fight at some point. The fuck? Alright, I'm gonna keep going. It's 30 seconds on board. Oh, that makes me so sad. I don't care. I'm gonna listen to it. It's from Klaymore. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Back to the run. Back to the final run. That's beautiful. What is it? So, I was reading back to Sephiroth recently, and what is it? Beansprout Story has Beansprout Story has a Sephiroth fight where it literally makes oh, I can't remember her name. It's not Sariel. Sariel's the PC98 character. Fucking the one winged girl from Touhou 15. They made her Sephiroth, and I thought that was hilarious. They even gave her Supernova. It was I really enjoyed that. Sagume, yeah, Sagume. They also called the Katya Freaky Planet Weirdo, which, I mean, like, I can't say that's a wrong description of her. I tried my best. I tried my best. That was just so unfortunate, but it still worked. I think I get a supernatural border here before I gotta deal with the brunt of the pattern. I do! Yes, supernatural border! Thank you, supernatural border. Thank you. I appreciate you and everything that you do. I appreciate it. Thank you. Much love. Peace and love. I'm warning you with peace and love. I will not be signing any more things. They will all be tossed. Although the way he starts out like peace and love. I think you see why I only think of I think that when I hear apple bottom jeans. I think of like Game Grumps saying it whenever I think of apple bottom jeans, to be real. I listened to that song a little bit when I was little because it played on the radio. And there, like, you know, there wasn't, well, like, what was it? My mom heard the song one time, and she kind of just skipped it whenever it came on. And I was like, oh no, but the rhythm's really fun. I don't know what the lyrics are. I don't care. Legit, that was it though. I didn't really care about whatever the lyrics were. I still don't really. That's the most amount of lyrics I have heard from that song in like literal decades. I just thought the rhythm of that song was incredibly fun when I was little. But you know, for some reason, my mom was not comfortable with me listening to it. Can't imagine why. It still works. It still works. Keep in mind, again, by the time it was playing on the radio, I feel like I haven't described this. I was like 6. I was like 6 or 7 when it was playing on the radio. It's like 6 years old. Again, can't imagine why my mom didn't want me listening to such a thing at that age. Can't even begin to imagine why. Really just a party killer over there. Nah, I fucked up. I just fucked up. I hit the floor. Come on. I was like, just die. I know you're close. I know you're close to dying. God damn it. I can never say 6 followed by 7 again. But they're so sequential. They're so sequential and essential. And a part of a complete breakfast. Cinema. I do love, you can probably envision it, but my hands are not even remotely stretching out to do that. I have to scrunch my hands in order to actually have them visible on the camera for that pose. I have to like scrunch my arms in. But I think it's better than just saying cinema and then holding my hands up in a way no one can see. Alright, that was unfortunate. Oh, have you never seen Absolute Cinema? Wait, Yokai, have you never seen cinema? And by cinema, I don't mean the emote. I mean the dodge. just in case. Just in case that wasn't clear. Is that your first time seeing Absolute Cinema? Hold on. I was really hoping more. Okay, so there wasn't enough time for more to spawn. Got it. Got it. I understand what I did wrong. I'll think about it and try again, teacher. Oh, thank you for the follow. Hold on, sorry. Koichi Komeiji, thank you so much for the follow. Bro, I can't believe I got the Koichi Komeiji to follow me. Aw, that's a cute, that's a really cute emote. I like that. Ah. Alright, perfect. Look at how many life pieces we have. So this should be a 4-miss, I believe. Yeah. A 4-miss and a good old, what's her name? It's not too bad. If cinema is being this resource loaded after the last attempt, look the exact opposite. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, again, my miss pace is just a lot better. Like, literally, last run was a 7 miss, and then this run is a 4 miss. It was, this run's a lot better, although it won't mean anything if I play bad on Touhou. I like to remind everyone here that in Deadlock, teams are comprised of 6 players, and there's a character called 7. But, like, did you have to mention it, though? Did you truly? I know it's, like, the hit trend with, like, the kiddos or whatever, and that we need to be cool and hip or whatever, otherwise we're gonna die by the time tomorrow rolls around. But, like, please die! How the fuck did I live? How the fuck? How the fuck? How in the fuck? I need to run. My movement was bad there. My movement was super bad. Yeah, my movement was super bad there too. And there. My movement's just bad. My movement on the second on has sucked ass. That was a 2 miss. I don't like the lag. I don't like the lag. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. What do I got left? I mean, Ferdinand's not too bad, but I do have a tendency to mess up on it. Yeah. I don't know what I did wrong, but I know I did something wrong. You should not, theoretically, you should not get trapped there like that. That was purely my bad that happened. Yeah. Cool. This is bullshit. Her arrow card, like, I swear to God. I shouldn't have picked up those gems so fast, if I'm being real. Alright. That's a cap. It's too... Bruh. My miss pace is 2 better than last time, and I had more extends. My farming was better, too. I'm curious, who's the emote from? Oh, it's Slow Star. And Koishi Sip. And they got... Mommy K Wiggle Wiggle. Mommy Kawa. Interesting. 7 is also the reason we don't have 9 on the game. Who is 9? Alright, whatever. Whatever. Don't worry. I'm gonna do it. Listen. I'm not gonna completely fuck over the stage section this time. I'm not gonna do it. I told you I wouldn't completely fuck it up twice. I told you I wouldn't. And I don't lie. I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar, pants on fire. Unlike some people looking at you, Sega. I shot too early. I shot too early. I got so lucky. I got so lucky. See, that was good. That was good. That was not good. I fucked up. I fucked up right at the end. That's so sad. I fucked up right at the end. Ugh. That would have been so good if I just didn't fuck it up right at the end. That would have been so good. I swear I practiced this last night. I swear I did. I just don't get that many runs here, so I'm just bad. So I'm mad because bad. I'm always mad because bad. That's my existence. I am a complainer after all. It is who I am. Simply. I know this about myself, and I accept it. I forgive myself for my complainness. The fuck did Sega do? Actually, never mind knowing them. Probably everything. We know you train extensively so you can project into the air in the name of the material. True, that's me. I'm always projecting and materializing. I hate moving targets. 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 I forget I don't need to shoot. Shooting is not necessary. Shooting is an errand's job. Fool's errand. Errand boy. Oh, errand boy. Would you mind fetching me my bourbon? Should I have shot? We're about to find out. I should have shot. I honestly just forgot. I forgot about that. I forgot you do need to shoot at the end. Otherwise, it doesn't work. How do I gain no bullets? Run's not over yet. I will be honest. Forgot. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever. Ugh. That was just a really bad stage 6. I played that terribly. I played all of that terribly. Alright. Well, that is gonna have to do it for today. I do need to do things. I'll try to catch up on chat real quick. An Aaron's job. Yeah, I realized it after I said it. Adding more to the list of brain rot. I was like, listen, this is the classic streamer end screen. Everyone goes here. This is the classic way you know that a streamer's ready to stop. One more thing. Whenever the final boss says, "Do you see it too?" all I can think about is the one video of farting on my roommate's door. What? I don't want to see that. I don't even care. I don't want to see it. There's one game on the Magic 3DS you're on the fence about. Tell me this game. One of these days I will raid. It's not going to be today. Still. I'm still putting off raiding for today. Contrary to how it sounds, it's hilarious. I don't want to know. I don't want to. I don't. Resident Evil Revelations? Problem is, I've never played a horror game. I don't know. I feel like it's on such a tiny screen, right? I feel like you can handle it. And you can always close the screen. It might also help if you play it with someone. If you're afraid of actually getting through a horror game on your own. Horror games are actually really fun, but you do gotta get over the whole scare factor thing. I've had to deal with the same shenanigans. The Osu version? There's an Osu version of that. I do love the just suddenly be like, no, 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 no. In any case, I got 2 runs to stage 6, so you know, patulations to me. I did it. I did it, guys. Congratulations. You search the video, it's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave now. I might search this video another time. I will leave for now. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.